Hello and welcome back to some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator with Brozen. Today we've got something a little bit different for you. I've got something to show you. Up on the screen right now is a map that Alkalidum, or Beyond the Boundaries, as you'll know him on the YouTube channel in the comments, has come up with this map of a continent, right? So how it works is it's divided up into different factions. For example, you've got wild men in the top left, or orcs and ogres in the top right, Romans, so on and so forth. What's going to happen is each week in the video terms anyway, if you see at the top of the map it says week 1, there's going to be a certain set of different battles, and what's going to happen is they're going to try and take over the territory of their neighbors, or perhaps form alliances and team up. Now from each battle to battle, the number of units carries on. What does happen though is that each week they will get a set number of reinforcements based on their starting number. So, for example, they all have a base reinforcement rate of, say, 10%. So, if the Romans start off with 1,000 Romans, then the following week they have 1,100 Romans, and so on and so forth. Don't worry, it'll be updated on the map as the weeks progress. But there are certain factions, such as the zombies, that can't reinforce like that. They can only reinforce through battles. So you'll see on the left-hand side, there's Anna. The zombies have 500 and 500 zombie runners. The only way they can beef up their numbers is by converting. And I think that just about sums a lot of it up. So, for our first episode and our introduction to it, we are going to have on the right hand side here is Ilaria with 1 soul tower and 2,000 skeletons attacking Rome to the south of them, which has 1,000 Romans and 10 catapults. Also, for the second part of this video, we're going to have the zombies on the left hand side, Anna versus Astrus, 1,000 footmen, 50 archers, 20 cavalry, 5 catapults, 300 spearmen, and 1,000 chickens, which are to fend only. Chickens are essentially their food. Don't worry about it. But, yeah. So those are our 2 battles. So let's go see how that turns out. So, here we are. We've got our 1,000 Romans. We've got our 10 catapults. We've got our 2,000 skeletons and our 1 soul tyrant. The numbers are, of course, on screen for you guys to see. I should also explain what happens here, that the attacker, should he lose, doesn't actually lose his territory. However, naturally, loses the army, because he lost. The Romans, on the other hand, are literally fighting for their lives and their territory. The defender, the Romans, will be crushed, and their lands taken and given to the undead. It's also worth noting for each province owned by a faction will increase their reinforcements by another 10%. So they all start off with a base of 10% because they all own 1. However, as they control more, they'll get more reinforcements. Just another wee sort of tidbit I maybe probably left out in my explanation. But yeah, let's get this battle underway. We've got them all charging into each other. Here we go. Lines are about to clash. Rocks are probably about to start flying over. Yeah, there they go. Boom. Oh, yeah. Let the carnage begin. As all the lines begin to meet up. Wow, soul tower straight in there. Just absolutely decimating the Romans. Those catapults, though, look at that. There's already 150 skeletons down. 200. That is crazy how quickly they're dropping. Good job there's no friendly fire. I just saw that rock land right there. Skeletons flying. I love that. Soul towers, though, absolutely just beating through these guys. And there's no stopping him. He's just going straight through the middle. He's cutting them in half. Literally and figuratively, I guess. So 700 skeletons have dropped already. 2,400 Romans. That's a hell of a difference, though. I have to wonder what would happen if the Soul Tyrant wasn't even here. I think they could be very different. Soul Tyrant still up. I kind of wish I could check up, see how much health he's got, but we can't interfere. We have to let it play out. Sooner or later, though, he is gonna... There he goes. Never mind. Right now, he's gonna drop. The Soul Tyrant is down. That just leaves the skeletons to fight the Romans. Now the question is, can they get through them quick enough to take out these catapults? Because if they cannot take out these catapults, they are gonna just keep dropping like mad. And the Romans are pretty strong on this side. Getting a bit weaker on this side. Maybe if they can punch through enough here, they might be able to break off and go up and fight the catapults. But without their leader with the skeletons, be smart enough to do that? That's the question. A bit of a surround going on here. The Romans are pushing back. Nice big chunk of them here for the catapults to aim at. It's almost a 3-to-1 ratio at the minute. Skeletons to Romans. Damn, look at how many of them just dropped there. They are dropping like flies. Oh, this is rough. Either way, neither of these factions are going to be very strong after this. They are both losing a serious amount of troops. There we go. We got any? Yes, we do have skeletons run. Oh, damn, they're going to lose their catapults. Even if they manage to beat the skeletons back here, they're still going to lose catapults. That's even bad. That's worse for them, too. There we go. Catapults are starting to drop. Will they run up to get these ones now? Because if they do, they might even stand a chance to win here. Just. I don't know, though. I think the Romans might still pull this out. Oh my god, this is so close. There we go. The last few are up there trying to take out the catapults. However, I don't know if the skeletons have the numbers to beat the Romans just pure straight up. One catapult left. The Romans have now lost all of their catapults. It is roughly 2-to-1. Will it be enough? Oh my god, this is so close. Yeah, no matter who wins here, they're severely weakened. Comes down to the last few units. How weak are they? Don't get these Romans will be fighting for a while now. So have the skeletons, to be fair. Do they have much left in them? But actually win this. This is coming down to the last few troops. It's still 2-to-1. They're maintaining that number. I think the skeletons might just have enough to pull this out of the bag. Just. Maybe. I don't know. It's still swinging the other way. The thing about the Romans, those big shields gives them a good block. It all comes down to luck. I think... Oh, this is swinging the way of the skeletons. These Romans aren't surviving. There's too many. I don't believe it. I actually thought the skeletons were going to lose here. If it wasn't for them taking out those catapults, it would have been very different. Damn. Look at that. Man, they are not going to be able to fight after this. Look at how many's left. And with the reinforcements, they'll get, what, 400? 400 skeletons ain't really enough to do anything with. There we go, we got 32 skeleton warriors remaining standing on the pile of Roman bodies. All of the catapults are dead, all of the Romans are dead, and the Soul Tyrant is dead. The only survivor is 32 skeletons. However, this territory now belongs to them. Maybe they can do something with that. Who knows? on to the next battle. In our second battle of the day, we've got the zombies. 500 zombie runners, 500 zombies shambling in from the province of Anna, coming in to attack the populace of Astris. We've got 300 spearmen, we've got 1,000 footmen, we've got 50 archers, 5 catapults, a bunch of cav that are going to be charging in to reinforce. I think they make more sense on attack, but you can't have them too far forward. And then we've got... Now, I just had a thought. Because of the way the zombies bolster their numbers, right? Maybe... Because these chickens were originally sort of posted on the map as a sort of food, right? But maybe they could represent the populace of the town, right? Because this is the only way they can bolster their numbers. So the populace of the town is represented in these 1,000 chickens, I guess. I don't know. It remains to be seen. I think that's sort of a better way of doing it. Doesn't really make sense. The zombies would turn chickens into zombies, but representative of civilians, then yeah, sure, maybe it makes a bit more sense. But anyway, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Of course, we have them all holding position, bar the cavalry. Catapults trying to get some early easy kills. 10 are down already, 11. Spearmen waiting. Shields big, spears out, and pointies ready to skewer themselves some zombies. Now, these runners are actually pretty lethal, especially how quick they are. These guys are just here to try and melt away the front line so as the zombies can get in and convert the rest. The archers are firing away. Catapults are having a little bit of trouble hitting them from that angle. This could have been a poor choice on the side of Astris. Defended this hill into their city. Oh, the cav are making it through now. Two zombies got flipped by that rock. Awkward. Man, those runner zombies are making good progress through the spearmen. The spearmen aren't exactly weak when they're in a hold position. I mean, they're a formidable force. They're easily underestimated. But here we go. The main bulk of the zombies are now up here, ready to start converting what's left. Boom! Holy crap, there goes some runner zombies. That was class. I like that. They're still going on because the catapults are getting hits. I mean, they are doing work still. I think just about all of the zombie runners are gone. There's a few left. I think the zombies are about to start breaking into the footmen. Yep, here we go. Definitely, I missed this bit. Let the great push commence. Because I don't think the footmen are really that good against zombies. So we're gonna see how well they do. Do they really want their town turned into a zombie nation? This could be very awkward for them. This could also be them wiped out. At least the Romans have a secondary province. As you might have noticed, they have a big island off the coast. These guys, however, have no such backup. This is their do or die. These zombies are just melting through these footmen. They are sort of going even. I mean, they are down 100 zombies. But, again, the humans are down like, what? Ooh, say 700 troops? I mean, that's not so hot. They are about to break through here. I mean, if they can get through into the ranged units, actually, they are toast. There's no way they can survive this. Especially into the archers. The archers will just convert. Easy 50 zombies right standing there. Catapults are dropping. If we lose all the ranged ones, they are in trouble. I think the zombies are just starting to rebuild their number now. 390. 400. Oh yeah, they're starting to grow again. One last catapult shot dropped them down again, but they're coming back. So there's 2 groups of footmen now. Oh, they are folding hard. Now who's going to defend the populace of this town? Because once the zombies break through the armed troops, the civilians will be easily taken and converted and bolstered into the zombie army. Yeah, these footmen over here aren't going to stand a chance either. Just being... Look at that, they're almost back up to 500 zombies. And that's before they hit the populace. There we go, there's nothing stopping them now. Civilians, here we come. The last pocket of defenders. Just about to fall. There we go. 517 plus. Burger chickens. It was all over for Astros. They have no more defenders. Just gonna sit here now and watch the slaughter. Look at that. I do love that effect though. I mean, let's face it, if it was the civilian populace, they wouldn't have a chance against that. Not if the armed troops all died to them. I mean, come on. They would all just be converted one after another, exponentially increasing their numbers. To 1,516. I think one of them actually died to one of the chickens. Yeah. But there we have it. The province of Astros has fallen to the zombie horde. There's 1,516 zombies. I would say remaining, but they've bolstered their numbers by about 500. Fair enough, they've lost their runners, but... Damn. That is a sizable horde. Alright, thank you all very much for joining me. We'll get the updated map in the next episode, which will be commencing week 2. So, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed the content. If you like the idea of this new series, fair enough, it's only just started, but drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. I appreciate it so much. It lets me know you guys like the content, and I'll keep making more of it. Yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.